Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Victoria and this is...
I'm Nate.
Yep.
This is our channel.
Yes, indeed. So today we're going to review 3 different meal prep companies that we've been using lately. And to make it fair, we're trying to make sure that they're all same protein base, so it's going to be chicken.
So it's a fair comparison that way.
So it's going to be Icon Meals, Clean Eats, and Mega Fit Meals.
We're going to be letting you guys know how filling it is, how tasty it is,
Or disgusting.
and how healthy / how many calories it is.
And then like if we need to add seasoning or the flavor, so on and so forth.
So this first one is going to be Icon Meals.
They got chicken, green beans, and white rice.
So right off the bat, as far as flavor goes, this one doesn't come with any seasonings or sauces, which is fine for a lot of people, but for us, we tend to like putting our own stuff in there. For Victoria, it's the hot sauce. And for myself, I usually use garlic powder or garlic seasoning, but this time I'm gonna have it plain.
So for this would probably be good if you're on a strict diet, specifically if you're like really far into your bodybuilding prep, just because you don't have to worry about any condiments or random stuff in it. Because at that point, your gut's probably gonna be very sensitive to everything. Shall we dig in?
Yeah.
This is not your favorite, I know that. So we already warmed it up a little.
Yeah.
A lot. When you first get these meals, they might be semi-frozen. And if you're not gonna eat them right away, you might as well just put them in the freezer. And it actually tells you on the websites and in the box as well what to do with them. So
We could store it for weeks if we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be mixing all 3 in one. I'm larger than you, so.
So this is definitely more like bodybuilding prep food.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, the chicken's like, it's not shredded, obviously. It's kind of diced, but I feel like
It's not dry.
It's not dry.
That's a good thing.
a little chewy though. A little chewy.
I'm okay with that.
Green beans, I mean, they're not fresh, but I mean,
But bonus points because it actually comes with vegetables. A lot of meal prep companies don't
skimp.
actually include in any of it.
yeah, or they'll skimp out.
Like 1 piece of broccoli or something. So,
The rice is cooked perfectly, actually.
yeah,
It's-
surprising.
Some meal prep companies, it's like the rice will be like too hard or overcooked or needs more water, you know?
Yeah,
So when you reheat it, it's like, what? What
I've done that before.
do you mean?
Like when I'm heating it up, I'll just dabble a little bit of water on it.
Yeah, if you have to reheat rice and you're worried that's gonna be like hard when you get it reheated, throw a little water on it before you actually warm it up.
So all in all, I like this one.
Overall, I do. If this was during building season though, this would probably not be my first or second choice.
Yeah.
Maybe not my last choice though.
You know what the good thing is? I'd rather have less flavor so we can put something on it than have bad flavor and try to fix it. So,
But this is kind of how their hand comparison sizes look, so for most of their
it's
meals.
not bad.
I'm gonna say 7.5 because
When I'm hungry, I'll say 7.5. If I weren't hungry, I'd probably say 5. If you're hungry, this actually tastes like a lot of flavor because I'm hungry right now.
that's true. I think for me, I give it 7.5 just because I love green beans. I'm a little picky about it. And they might not be like fresh, but I like that they've got a slight crunch to it. And I'm very picky about that. I don't like slimy green beans. So, all right, meal number 2, we have Mega Fit Meals. And here you can see kind of the portion size.
So again, it's rice, chicken, and vegetables. There is 1 piece of broccoli.
Huh? Is it one? Yes, it is. Wow.
It is a large piece of broccoli, to be fair.
And a lemon.
I mean, the lemon's for seasoning, so it's fair game just because that's what they included. They also included the sauce. You can either dump it on or you can dip it.
Do you know what kind of sauce that is?
Nope. But that's what they wanted to include. So
I'm pretty sure it says it on there.
I don't
Not
see
on
anything
there.
on it.
I already took the label off.
Yep.
So the chicken, it's not diced. It's more like a kind of sliced, like thick slices. So you can see
Decently
that.
sized.
So this time you can see that it's kind of like grilled marks a little bit. I don't know if it's truly grilled, but yeah, grilled slices.
Yeah. But they did include a lot of the protein source in this one. So that is bonus points there.
So problem is this, I could tell it's a little dry in comparison to the first meal, Icon meals,
Yep.
Mega Fit meals. This one, I can tell it's a little dry, but it's got slight flavor to it. Maybe that's why they got the sauce. You can kind of dress it up.
I'm
with it.
going to just rip a piece off so you can have some later.
I'm good. I don't do well with broccoli. Isn't that broccolini actually?
I don't know. I'll taste the sauce now.
What?
That was good.
Here, let's
Well, the sauce is really good.
do a little bit of lemon. You know, juice it up. Ow.
Are you doing it only on your...
Yep. Okay, so here's another downside.
Well, that was kind of our fault, and we left that in the microwave.
Yeah, so when you warm these up, the lemon I probably wouldn't warm up with it.
Because we already removed the sauce out of the container. We should have remembered to take out lemon.
A little better.
Yeah.
Let me try the rice.
So I think I already have my rating.
Yeah, the rice isn't as soft, so I would have probably put a little water in this. That would probably help it.
Yeah.
And finish chewing.
So out of 10, I'd probably say this one's a 7. It would be a little bit lower, but they included their the sauce and lemon.
So for this specific meal, I would actually do 6.5 because it's a little too dry for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
But probably if we added water when microwaving, it would have helped.
The sauce itself might make it a little bit more moist.
I hate that word.
Moist.
You want to get stabbed?
Worse
Hate that word.
than-
I bet most females hate that word.
For what?
There you go.
So this one is the chicken burrito by Clean Eats.
Right there, no, that's perfect.
Victoria's
right
not going to be
there.
able
Hold
to
it
eat
there,
on
hold
this
it
one
there,
because
hold it there.
she has to eat gluten-free, and this has gluten in it.
Yeah, but they do have gluten-free options. Actually, all the meal prep companies have gluten-free, keto, a few other, like I guess, dietary restriction type meals.
Do you
So,
remember if any of them
dairy-free.
were vegan?
There are some vegan. I think all three do have vegan. It's either vegan or vegetarian options. I'll have to look and see.
Yeah, because I think they had tofu.
I know Mega Fit Meals has vegan. I'm not sure about the other two other ones.
Tempeh.
Tempeh.
Oh, anyways, so for a microwavable burrito, DC is actually really good size. I'm only comparing it off of
Palm.
microwavable burritos I've ever had. But so one negative so far is, since this is a plastic container, heating it up makes it a little bit soft and possibly rip apart. So if we can, next time I'm going to be heating it up wrapped in a paper towel. But no harm, no foul, because it probably still tastes good.
You can probably bring it to you.
Oh. Here we go. Well, it stayed together, which is good. Okay, hang on. This is really more wet. It's a wet burrito. There we go. All right. Dang it. Hang on. Oh, so close. This is my fault.
Do you?
I don't want to make a mess. So this actually has rice in it, which is, I'm a fan of that.
Wait, what all's in it?
So there's chicken, looks like salsa, rice, and stuff. I already like the way it tastes better than rice. So.
Well, it's a burrito. You could tell us in a second what you think, like flavors and like texture and stuff. Texture is a big one. I feel like a lot of people get turned off by like textures. So, like that actually looks pretty good. Except I do hate how it looks kind of wet.
Well, I mean, wet burritos is a thing though. So if they were going for a wet burrito, then did it pretty well. But as far as taste goes, I can't even tell this is a diet food. It actually tastes just like getting a burrito off of a burrito stand.
So is it spicy or is it like?
I mean, for me, it's like perfect spice, but I can't really handle spice like most people. So probably other people would want hot sauce.
Okay. And do you taste like?
Now you can taste the, not tartness, but it's like sourness from the salsa, which that's a little bit of spice. But if you're, dieting for a show or something like that, that's probably more than enough flavor.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is. If you're having this in a bodybuilding prep,
And
diet or whatever, it's amazing.
that was a really large first bite, and it doesn't even look like it's a third of the way
Actually,
finished.
yeah.
So it seems like there's quite a bit of food in there. Oh.
Sweet. Do you think with this burrito, people could put it in the air fryer to like?
Not too
But
bad,
it might
yeah.
be a little too.
I'm not completely sure.
Maybe
but
like-
I will say a paper towel probably.
Probably help with that. Because I was thinking, this is just off of looking at it. I wonder if like put a tin foil like on the little rack in the air fryer and then put it on there. Maybe.
I thought you were getting a microwave.
No, the air fryer.
Not bad. But anyways, yeah, so minus that, I like everything else about it. So
What about the chicken? Can you tell like the difference?
I can
from
tell
those?
there's chicken in there, but it actually blends perfectly well with it. If that makes sense.
Brendan. Okay. So like, is it like shredded? No, it's diced, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see it's diced.
And just that one bite, there is some chicken in there, so it's not like it is all in one side.
Oh
So,
yeah, or like they skimped out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will say, as far as this meal, I'd probably give it 8.5 out of 10. If it would have been less wet and soggy, I probably would have given the full 9 or 10. But 8.5 is still a really good rating.
Based on what I'm hearing and seeing, probably 8.5. I feel like, yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think that's a pretty fair.
'cause that's a good sized burrito.
Yeah, and I could tell that even if I weren't dieting right now, the flavoring would probably be enough. Considering we've tried all 3 meal prep companies, which would you say is your favorite?
Since I only got to try these 2, I would say this one, even though it doesn't have seasonings, the chicken was softer, the rice wasn't crunchy or anything like that, and there was a lot more vegetables. That's just me. Mega Fit Meals, they could step it up if they would add a little more vegetables and then did something with their chicken to make it a little softer, or at least not as dry, Like I feel like I need to chug water after eating some of their chicken. That's just me.
Well, that's fair.
And I'm gonna assume you like the burrito the best.
Yep, but as far as the meals go that you were able to have, so besides this being first place, the burrito, I will actually agree.
We
Just
agree?
having the diced chicken, I think, is probably a much better choice. It's a lot easier to keep it from getting dry like the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they put a good amount of vegetables in there. Because if it doesn't include a bunch of vegetables in your dieting, you're going to have to get your own vegetables and put it on there.
Right.
So
So we can do future reviews on different types of meals. So today, obviously, we did chicken based, but they got different various meals like steak, hamburger, stuff like that.
Yep. And as far as portion sizing, they're pretty
Pretty
much
spot on.
all
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Pretty legit. Because that's a big burrito.
Yeah, I mean, it looks smaller, but there's just as much in there at least. So,
Yeah. Comment down below if you have any other meal prep companies that you would like to see, or you have any suggestions, or if you want to see a different type of meal, like, I don't know, beef or steak or whatever.
we'll be the guinea pigs for you guys.
Yes, we're all about the food.
So, hopefully, when you guys want to see desserts,
Comment down below, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.